Hello and welcome back. It's Lisa Asbell. And listen, I have a question for you. Do you believe in yourself? Let me ask you again. Do you believe in yourself? Why or why not? Somewhere along the way, perhaps somebody convinced you that you weren't enough, you weren't good enough, you couldn't do it. You are not alone. Almost every person I've ever coached, I've ever talked to, battled with self-belief, self-worth, and self-confidence. And if that's not you, if you have the confidence and the self-worth and the self-belief of a queen, then I applaud you, and I know what it took to get there. Many of us were maybe born in different circumstances or raised in tough circumstances, or maybe did not feel the love and the compassion that we needed as children. Maybe some of us had traumatic childhoods. Maybe some of us had it perfect, a perfect childhood, and yet we still struggle with self-belief. Every dream you've ever had, every goal that you've ever whispered to yourself, it's possible. But possibility is not enough without belief. Jim Rohn said you cannot perform in a manner consistent with the way you see yourself. If you see yourself as weak, you'll act weak. If you see yourself as powerful, you'll act powerful. Why don't we believe? Maybe we doubt ourselves because we failed before, or maybe someone you trusted told us you couldn't. I can think of several different scenarios in my own head where my own family, when I disclosed a dream, said, you're not going to do that. You won't do that. And I did it. Maybe the world has trained us to compare ourselves to everybody else except doing it ourselves, except belief in ourselves. Let me tell you this. It doesn't matter if it's losing weight, if it's a new career, if it's, trying to go back to college, if it's, wanting to start your own business. It doesn't matter how bad you failed, how many times you dropped the ball. I mean, even the people in prison, even people who have committed crimes, everybody deserves a second chance. Everyone deserves to be able to move forward in their life, learn from their mistakes, and understand that their mistakes doesn't have to define your future success. The opinions of others do not define your destiny. You define your destiny. How do you do it? How do we do it? How do we build self-belief? Words are very powerful. Thoughts are very powerful. But first, you got to change your words. You have to stop saying, I can't, it's because, making excuses, letting those, and those excuses may even be real. It may be real things that happened. But if you don't stop using that, if you don't stop saying words that are negative, you won't change it. You won't build belief in yourself. Change your words. Only positive words, only positive thoughts, nothing else belongs. Number 2, change your focus. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop comparing yourself to others. Don't focus on anything but what you want. What do you want? You want that self-belief to go after that next thing? Do you want that self-belief to keep losing the weight? Do you want that self-belief to get back to exercising? Do you want that self-belief to stand up for yourself in your marriage, or stand up for yourself at your job, or stand up for yourself in your relationships? Stand up for yourself to be able to say, this is not the life I want. I want something different. Many people don't have the self belief to live the life they want. Stay focused. This is how you build self belief. Let me say it again. 1, change your words, only positive words. 2, change your focus. Stay focused on the future you. Stay focused on what you want. Don't listen to the outside noise. Number 3, this is the most important part. The most important part. Stack up small wins. Change your words. Get focused. Stack up small wins. I hope you can write it down. Every single day you need small wins. The reason for going into year 7, that I have taken a walk every single day of my life for 7 years is because it is a way to stack up a small win. If I'm kind and do something special for my husband, or make his lunch, or send a text to my family members or somebody that's down, I'm stacking up small wins early in the day. If I get some stretching in, some exercising, if I, wait for hunger, if I write my goals down for the day, if I plan my meals, if I organize a closet or a drawer I've been meaning to organize, if I take out some things and take them to Goodwill, or, donate them to a women's shelter, all of those are small wins. If I go to the beach and I put my toes in the sand, I'm stacking up small wins. Keep the promises to yourself. Drink the water. Take the steps. Every time you stack up a small win, you're building self-belief. You're telling yourself you can do it. All right, here's my challenge on this YouTube audio on this day. Pick one thing you've been doubting yourself on, just one. And instead of asking, what if I fail? What if I succeed? Ask, what if I succeed? Belief is just the starting point of every miracle. You don't need anyone else to believe in you. I do, though. I do. I've seen thousands of people make big changes. Dig into some great audios right here on YouTube about self-belief and changing the way you think. And most of you guys are into AI a little bit. Maybe you're using ChatGPT. Change the way that you think. You change the way you think, you'll change everything. I will see you on the next Lisa lesson.